Hey guys, how's it going? July 9th, 2020. Man, I gotta set up this rail driver pretty soon. I don't know why I haven't yet. I'm too lazy. Too many other things to do. Okay, so I've got about an hour tonight. And unfortunately, it looks as though at least... I don't know for sure. I put the call for help out there. But, yeah, let's just use that. I keep thinking I saved it, but... unfortunately, I think it's hit and miss when it comes to that hump controller. And I haven't been able to reproduce how I got it to work before. So, I'm not too sure what it is. Maybe I screwed something up or missed something. But I'm thinking from what I'm seeing that this is an older asset and it's hit or miss. Unfortunately, there is no replacement asset for this. And it's not a priority for me. I would like to have it. It makes splitting up the trains a little bit easier and randomizing it, but I can do that just as easily through the system as well. And eventually I'll come around to developing my own systems, which are automated and part of trains. You know, the RTS spirit certainly lives on. That is not something that's going to stop me from enjoying things. So, for now, the hump is going to stay. Now, it's kind of weird because I did a test on this. I put an engine in a few more cars, and then I wasn't getting the locks at all. So it seems to be, I can't explain it. It just seems to be kind of strange, but that's the way it is for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up to. I'm going to have some switching to do in Port Robinson now, by the looks of it, and I'm going to hook up to everything here. So for now. Actually, I'm going to go around the layout here. I'm going to go around the entire circle and get hooked up to this, and then it's too bad I couldn't come back down, but that'd be nice. But anyways, see, I got a bridge over here. I'll come back around, and then I will eventually work my way into that. Just gonna leave me out that way. I wonder why that didn't work. That's interesting. See that again? Do I even have a switch there? Oh, well, that's not good. I hope that's a real... Oh, jeez. Now, what the hell happened there? I'm a little worried about something here, because I might have to fix that. Before I get too carried away, let me, I don't know why I got 4 miles an hour, and then I should have had a speed going the other way, but it's definitely more than 4 miles an hour, I can tell you that. So I'm going to stop this train for a second. And I am going to drive. I'm pretty sure I had the signal before, so let's see what happens. I wonder if this has something to do with perhaps something I was changing down here. Now, why is this switch here? I don't even know what the hell that's part of. Man, I got a lot of... I made some changes in here, and it looks like I may have screwed something up. So that could be part of my issue too. Now, I didn't change anything in the hump, but Okay, that signal works. This would never have worked. That would have derailed, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to derail anyways, and this is what I'm going to test. We're going to find out. Lost it there for a second. I love how the lights stay yellow. Okay, so we're good there. And I will go ahead and delete that train. Get that the heck out of the way. Alright, back to my regularly scheduled programming, so I don't have to make any more edits, thankfully. I'm tired of doing edits. Oh, I got my dinger on. So this won't be the most scenic run. Obviously, I've screwed up some of the scenery coming in and out, but between here and Port Robinson's not going to be. Once you get to Port Robinson, it gets better. And the grade crossing needs some work. I really haven't had any grade crossings past Canby Street, though. I haven't got to that. For me, it was more important to get to Buffalo, and that's going to become very important. How far am I away for getting around this Y? Forget it. Let's just keep going. Where am I here? Does that? Oh, I see the X there, and that scared the hell out of me. Okay. Let me set myself up here. So we'll take one last tour around. Whoa. my ditch lights? There they are. Okay. I'm doing this, I'm going to take a look at my train. Not that, that's the rest of the yard. Says I'm speeding, I'm going to ignore all that. So I've got an NS block, more CSX, another NS block, and then blocks 1 and 2 at the end. to a 30 zone. afraid I was in this one for a minute. I thought, uh-oh. That didn't make any sense. Okay. Does that show the back of my train? I've never noticed that before. Does it actually show where the back of your train is by that meter? That'd be really cool if it does. Uh-oh. This isn't right. Oh yeah, that's right. Why does it still say I'm in a 4-mile-an-hour zone when I actually hit a 30 zone? What kind of crap is that? I saw the 30 on there. I don't know why I did that. Like a medium to limited, which could be right anyways, but oh, it does say, oh, it says 30 now that my back end is in there. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna stop here for a second. Gonna make sure I give myself plenty of clearance up ahead where I want to go, just like a dispatcher would. Alright, so first of all, we're going here. Okay. And over this way. And we go that way. It gets us a little further. This time that gets us into the yard. So we're on auto here. That's our auto switching feature thingy. Yeah, the crossover is already set. So we're good. We should have a light. It shows red, but I think that's a restricting signal. I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out once we get there. Now I'm not too sure how long I am, so everything else at that point actually. Okay, so that's giving me the service track, I believe. So now, yeah, I'm into the yard right here. Okay. Well, now I got a medium. Medium clear. That's what I wanted. I'll fix those entry signals eventually. Ooh, excessive curve speed. So I guess I gotta keep it at 10 miles an hour for a bit. I gotta improve that. Yep. Gotta keep it under 10. Really? Oh, it's gotta be that stupid switch. Okay, so see that 40-mile-an-hour thing. I'm just wondering if that represents my tail. I'll be very impressed if it is. Okay, it's gone now. Not quite there yet. Oh yeah, it's definitely that switch. Wow, I'm gonna be going 10 miles an hour all the way. Yeah, I gotta make this a lot better, a lot smoother coming out of here. Probably start the curve over here and then I'll make it better. Get to do some work in Port Robinson. I was surprised I had a medium to limited and then it went. Oh, maybe that's had something to do with the. Oh yeah, I was headed to Allenburg. That's right. So that back end has nothing to do with the 40. It just you got to watch the speedometer change. That's about all you can do. I'm going to start adding the speeds to the depending upon the switch up ahead as well. That'll give me tell me when I'm clear certain areas. Sure if I want to go on the service track or I want to go in the yard. I think I want to go in the yard. Then again, I'm not sure. It's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. We're at 40 now. Go on the service track. I'd have the majority of CSX with me. But if I cut off the cars, then I could probably work the yard instead of working off the service. Probably didn't have to slow down this fast, but I did. That's okay. That comes from experience. Get down to about 20, 25. Then work your way down to 15. That would have been a little more efficient. Here comes the signal now. Other end of the Y. It's a big Y. Much more prototypical than Toronto. But again, it's only stagings, but I'm still going to clean it up a little bit. Okay, so this is restricting, which is why I'm down to 15. Eventually I'll establish speed limits and all the other stuff. For now, I'm not worried about it. 40 is the speed limit, so I didn't have to really change much. This should give me my restricting signal. I wish I could mark signals without the color. That way I get to see them. I mean, I know I'm going to see them anyways, so it doesn't really matter, but... Okay, so that's just a private crossing to get into the yard. Starting to add signal numbers where I know, where I'm pretty sure I know what they are. There's my little junction box in the auto position. Okay. And according to that, I got a switch coming up to the left, so that's good. I guess I can work off of one. Wow, I gotta fix that up. Again, this was some of the elevation changes I was making. I'll fix it up later. I still have a lot of work to do in that. Yeah, I think I will work off of one. Now the service track, ironically, I think it's 30 miles an hour. But I think it's 15 within this area, but I'm not positive on that. Oops. Change the junction here. Oops, I can't do that. Well, I guess I'm going off of one. That's okay. I'll take either. Actually, I wouldn't have minded one of these shorter ones anyways, so let's see if I can get one. No. I can get number 2. We'll go with that. Perfect. like that bow curve there. I don't know if that's just because it's in need of straightening or something else was happening. So I'm gonna have the train master help me out at the head end to get me set up. Okay, so that gets me to here. That gets me to there. And then that gives me beyond that. So we're almost in there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to come down all the way to the end of the track. But the reason why I want to do that anyways is because this is oxyvinyl hoppers. I don't have any takes on this one. Just hoppers picking up. Yeah, and I wouldn't get the signal and switch at Cambridge, so that's perfect the way it's set up right now. Wouldn't mind getting switching features set up for that though, but that's okay. Let me check it. I just want to place those cars at the end here. This is why I wanted to go into the yard to begin with. Did I slack off? That's good. Alright. Let the slack figure itself out. Perfect, I think. Now these signals, or at least the next 3 are numbered. Clear to stop at 220N. So that's 220S on the right of me, the service track, and then 220T for the team track. I think it's 220T, but don't quote me on that one. All I know is this is definitely 220N. I'm sorry, that's not the service. I'm on the service. Okay, so I first occupied the crossing at 9:15. I'm going to have to relinquish it by 9:30. See how I'm doing. You know, I guess I could have threw those cars down to there, but okay, so we've got 5 cars for block 2. Did something happen? Oh no, I got NS right here. Whew. Scared me for a minute. Or is that right? Yep. Where'd these other guys go? Oh wow, he went a long way. I didn't think he was going that far. Okay, so I want you to go here, possibly down one. Still got 8 minutes. Screwed it up. Forgot to throw that last switch. So I'm not occupying the crossing. Got to get the NS block over. So I'm in a quiet zone. I'm not supposed to honk here. Let's see this for a second. What do I got here? Oh, okay, I gotcha. So I'm building up an NS block, but I have the block that I need in front of it, which isn't so bad. Actually, that's pretty good. So I got about 5 CSX cars. So the variety of the lumber is nice, although I want to get... The reason why I wanted to have the hump working was so that I could vary the reporting marks a bit, but we'll do that for next time. We'll have to do some more preparation work in staging to get it to work right. Okay, I'm going to just connect. Only because those cars are right there, so. I should have this blocked and ready to go for the end of tonight. It's 10:43 p.m. Actual time, 9:30 in the simulation. Again, like I said, having lots of fun. It's all worth the effort once you get down to this. It really is. I was hoping to do this with my son last night, but he kept stalling me for different things, so he missed out on the fun. Which one are we at? Okay, that's the last CSX car right there. Perfect. Okay, so I gotta get 6 NS cars and then the rest are CSX, so I can send them flying. So this is going to be our first run out of Port Robinson. It's going to be nice. Now, I don't know how much I don't know if I'm going to actually do a little bit more development in Fort Erie. I'll have to take a look before I do it. But I'm either going to develop Fort Erie a little bit, or I'm just going to run down there. It's a half-hour run, I know that. Okay, I'll check the other end. Make sure I got all the switches and everything else like that. Okay. So I just have to connect those blocks together. Those guys at the end stay there. Does it say I have an NS car? Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Oh crap, I have an NS car in there. How'd that happen? Okay, so the first tank car I screwed up. That always sucks. Yeah, okay. So let me pull that apart right now. I'm not going to bother kicking that. Maybe I'll set up the rail driver for the trip. Be kind of nice. Instead of this simple control stuff. So the first block's going to be the NS drop-off. The middle block is now going to be the work at Fort Erie. I haven't figured out the NS interchange yet. Now the way the interchange works with CN, what I could do in theory is I could just basically drop off my car, do my work, and head over to Buffalo. And NS would come along later. So as long as I have a spot to place them, then I'm okay. That's all I need. I don't think I've set up any sidings in Fort Erie yet, so I'll probably have to at least... I mean, I could put track 99 actually, if I believe I've modeled that, so maybe I'll do that, but we'll see. I should have enough tracks without actually doing the yard, so it's 10:53 p.m. real life and 9:39 a.m. Now, the other goofy thing about this is I am very early in getting this train set up. So a lot of times it gets built and then it doesn't go till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon actually. So I'm quite early, but sometimes this train gets very late, and sometimes he gets as late as 3 o'clock, and then he has to do all the work and doesn't leave until the evening, sometimes late evening. Okay, so just to make sure that everything is CSX here, it's looking pretty good. So I got no worries about starting in the middle of the night. Well, that was a good track to go on. I was watching the indicator. I was coming up to the switch, so. Okay. I think that should be good there. I'll just get this train together before I call it the evening. The other thing I can do is I can do my switcher for the chemical lead, which is definitely a possibility because I think I have the yard tracks to do it. Lights on. Oh, I got a tank, huh? Okay, so now I see I'm gonna have to have them buffered anyways, unfortunately. So actually, I'm going to hook up to this NS and then I'm going to call it the night. So yeah, it's a liquefied petroleum gas. I have to reset that one. That's where I wanted to have it. So how big is that? It's about the same size as the train in there now. The question is, do I have enough room to make it? Which I think I do. So that was fun. And yes, these three cars, what'll happen is they will come down here. Whoops, not that far. Do a run around probably on the service track, and could do it now actually. Have him do it instead. Well, actually that's 421's crew, so no, that wouldn't be him. So a lot of times 420 or 421 would come in and he would just might do some work to help him out, but double out down or whatever. So this guy will come down here, and I guess we'll drop off cars in this yard. I'm not exactly sure what we'll be using as a set off, because I think that's their storage yard. I think he comes into here actually. As far as I know, he backs in. So, yeah. So we back down with that, and away you go. Okay. Well, it's 11 o'clock, guys. I am going to call this the night. Save that under... Well, it's not July 7th, 2300. It's actually July 9th, but... How about I just call it How about I just call it RTS? Sounds like a plan. So yeah, see, now I have that in there and I'm all good to go. I might do some backups now and then, but I'm not too worried about it. So yeah, so now if we go to RTS, you can see whereabouts we are, which really doesn't show much. But how long does it say? Oh yeah, it shows time played 1 hour 10 minutes. Is that the same as the other ones? What were the other ones at? So that was only at 15 minutes. That was something else entirely. So I was 15 minutes in there. 1 hour and 10. Or is that 1 hour and 10 today? I think it was 1 hour and 10 today. Interesting. And then the date and time that I saved it, which was actually 1 minute after. I'll exit the game. And I'll just check the chat there. No, unfortunately the hump could not get to work. So, yeah, the hump, it's a 2012 asset. I haven't received any response on the forums just yet, so I'm hoping to get some responses there because there was a few people that were helping me before. With the hump, etc. So hopefully it's something that I did, but it's not the end of the world. The hump is not prototypical for this area anyways. I was using it for Toronto just to mix up my cars. So, but that's okay. Thanks again for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. You know, and I know I posted a video yesterday that was kind of controversial. I wasn't looking for the likes in that one. I was just well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the likes, just if you like it, just absolutely. But I wasn't looking for subscriptions or, you know, trying, obviously I don't make money off of this stuff, so. But, just trying to get the word out there, so. Anyways, back to normal for now. I'm going to stay away from the real world stuff and try to escape from it by, keep doing this stuff, so. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to bed. It's been oh man, this week has been steady at work, and I have it's just flown by. It's absolutely crazy, and then I've been having fun at night. The evenings have been flying by too, so that's how you get old fast. You have fun. You have fun or you keep busy. Yeah, that's how you get old and you die. Anyways, maybe it's sometimes better to be bored. I don't know. Better to have fun, I think. I'd rather enjoy my life, you know, if you know what I mean. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. Stop blabbing. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.